Okay, here is a short tutorial on finding the slope and equation from the graph. And I will show you two ways of doing it. One is by using rise over run, which we will be doing on the graph itself. And finding the slope by using 2 points, which is change on y over change in x. Okay, so first let's go and do what you already know how to do, which is this one. Okay, finding the slope using 2 points. So first we need to label the points. Okay, so the first point that we're going to label is this one. So we can see that x is 0 and y is at 2. So this I will label 0, 2. The next one is x is at -3 and y is at -4. So I shall label this point -3, -4. Okay? So let's make this set 1 and make this set 2. So set 1 is 0, 2. And set 2 is -3, -4. So since we're using this formula, okay, m is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, we have to label the point. So since this is set 1, I will label this x1 and this is y1. And since this is the second one, I will just label this x2, y2. Okay? Okay, so let's solve by substitution. Okay, so y2 is -4 minus y1, which is 2. x2 is -3 minus x1, which is 0. So we end up with -6 over -3. And we know that negative divided by negative will give us a positive. And 6 divided by 3 is 2. Okay, so that means our slope using 2 points, we get a slope of +2. Okay, so now let's use rise over run. So rise over run means we are tracking how this point was able to get to this point. Okay, so what we're going to do, we are going to count up, which is the rise, and right, which is the run. Okay, so just to remember, every time we go up or right, that value will be positive. Every time we go down or left, that value will be negative. Okay, so now let's look at this. In order, okay, for this dot to get to this area, it needs to go up. Okay, so that's a rise of positive whatever. Okay, so let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have a rise, okay, which is positive, of 6. Okay, now remember, rise is on the y-axis. Rise means going up or going down, while run is on the y-axis, which means going right or left. Okay, so we have a rise of 6, and then how do we get to this dot? Okay, we need to move to the right. How many? 1, 2, 3. So since we move to the right, that's again a positive run. So we have +3. Okay, so the rise is +6. Okay, rise over run. The rise is +6 over the run of +3, which gives us a +2. Okay, which is the same as what we got with using the 2 points. Okay, just remember, going up or right is positive, going left or down is negative. Okay, so now let's complete this other part. What is the y-intercept? As we know, the y-intercept is where the line, okay, is where the line crosses the y-axis. And in this spot, it crosses in 2, okay? So let's put in positive 2. So now we can write the equation. So the equation, of course, takes the format of y equals mx plus c. Since we know the slope is positive 2, we can replace m with that already. Y is equal to 2x. And the y-intercept, remember, the y-intercept is our constant, and it is a positive 2. So that is our equation, y equals 2x plus 2. Now let's do CBS1. So copy y equals 2x plus 2. Now, which one will we use? CBS1, we will use set 1. So in set 1, y is 2, x is 0. Okay, so 2 equals 2, correct. Now let's try the second set of points, which is this one, CBS2. Okay, y equals 2x plus 2. In this one, y is negative 4. X is negative 3 plus 2, so negative 4 equals negative 6 plus 2. Negative 4 is equal to negative 4. And with that, we know that our equation is correct, okay? So you can use this tutorial to do today's Padlet. Okie dokie. Bye-bye.